Greetings, everyone. My name is Greg Mahalik, and I'm a professor for the class Writing 101, Introduction to Writing. First of all, although sometimes I go by Dr. Mahalik or Professor Mahalik, please call me Greg. I'm just more comfortable with that. And I'd like to welcome you to the class, although we're not going to have class tonight due to the snow cancellation. I look forward to collaborating with you and supporting you on our journey throughout Writing 101 to provide you with the writing skills to be successful throughout your field of study and your career in the future. So first of all, I just want to mention a few basic things about the class. If you saw the announcements page, and also I sent out an email to everyone, whenever we have a class that is in any chance of being canceled due to snow or rain or ice, whatever it may be, if you look on the UMUC link that I provided, or if you sign up for the UMUC My Alerts, they will send you immediately as soon as it's determined when a class is canceled. And due to the fact that we're a hybrid course, we're actually in a good situation where even though class is canceled, all the materials and things that we need are provided within the online course. So you can still complete your work, and I'll be able to communicate with you and provide you with the support so we can still complete this course in that 8-week time. The one disadvantage, though, is I don't get an opportunity to interact with you and provide you with some support in terms of our in-class meeting that we have each week. So first of all, in connection with that, we'll have classes on Mondays. And class, it says on the syllabus 5:50 until 9 o'clock. We're not going to start until 6 o'clock, just easier to manage that time. I'll be there earlier, but do not worry if you want to show up earlier, but 6 o'clock is when class will begin. Also, we'll conclude the actual activity portions of the class by 8:30. If you have any individual questions that you would like to ask me, feel free to ask me at that time. I'll be glad to stay back and help anyone if they have any questions from 8:30 until 9 o'clock. But if you have to plan things for childcare and such, we'll be finishing up class by 8:30. Before I go into the materials of the class, I want to introduce myself briefly. My name is Greg Mahalik. I work for Loudoun County Public Schools, and I live in Ashburn, Virginia. I've worked for the school system for 13 years, and I work in central office as an instructional facilitator. And what I do is I manage the professional development, collaborating with principals at 6 different schools, providing them with support in various different areas. So what's great about my job is that it connects with all different areas of instruction. It's not connected to specifically one area, math or language arts, but particularly language arts and writing is my passion. I have my master's degree from the University of Virginia, in which I studied reading education. In addition, I studied at Penn State University for my undergrad. I did grad school for my reading degree and my admin degree through UVA, and recently I just completed my doctorate in curriculum instruction through Liberty University. So I have a lot of experience of in-class instruction in addition to online instruction, and I hope to be able to provide that support for you with the things that we do in class. So in terms of our class, a few basic things. I'm posting a video of a PowerPoint that includes all the material that I was going to explain to you in person in class. If you click on that video, I will be presenting it with dialogue, so you'll be able to get a sense of the main things I was going to go over. It does include all the in-class activities we're going to do, because my main focus when we have class is to utilize your time effectively. So what we'll be working on are the assignments and the activities connected with what you need to do during the week, including working with the reading that week, preparing you for the discussion board posts. So when you finish class, you're going to have some of the assignments already completed. In addition, I'm going to thoroughly explain and give you advice to complete all the assignments for the course that week. That's why I wanted to send this brief video to you so you have an idea of what you're going to be working on. In order to be successful in class, the most important thing I recommend is to closely look at the syllabus and the course outline for the week. So for example, for this week, the things that you'll need to work on is you'll have multiple discussion board posts. 2 posts will be due on Wednesday. One in response to the Grammar Lab activity, which discusses run-on sentences and fragment sentences. So in regards to those, you'll need to complete that activity, and then you'll need to have one post associated with that. In addition, you're going to have another post in response to the reading article, Learning to Drive, which is all about a personal narrative about a man learning to drive for the first time, similar to many of us felt when we were younger, and the uniqueness of that experience. So that personal narrative, although much longer than your assignment, is kind of an example of a personal narrative, and you'll need to respond to that for one of your discussion board questions. Another discussion board question will be focused on just your general goals for class and things that you want to accomplish. So you have 2 posts that are due on Wednesday. I encourage you to complete the reading and think about your goals and do that first, so you can get those posts done by Wednesday at 11:59. Then you'll have to respond to 2 posts by Sunday at 11:59. The reason we do 11:59 is it makes it very clear of like midnight is the very last time that you could post something, just because turning in work on time is a key component to getting a good grade in class. So you need to respond to 2 posts, and then you'll respond 1 initial basic post for the grammar lab that's due Sunday. So to repeat, you'll respond to your goals and the writing by Wednesday. You need to reply to 2 other students based on that initial post by Sunday, and then a 3rd post that by Sunday in response to the grammar lab activity. So overall, you'll need to complete 5 discussion board posts for full credit in class. In addition to that, you'll also be writing your personal narrative. I strongly encourage you to watch the video that I posted and to look closely at the assignment directions and the rubric. Because the key thing with this assignment is, even though it's an assignment within the first week, what you really want to do is make sure you include all the key components, the introductory paragraph, a body paragraph, a conclusion, a thesis statement, that you really focus on having clear writing at the sentence level, thinking about those round sentences and fragment sentences, in addition to having a basic APA format too with that. So if you click on the link that has the PowerPoint, that'll support you with that too. But overall, just manage your time over the course of the week so that by Sunday, you're not rushing to try to finish things. Because attendance in class is something that's not graded. Your attendance is based on the participation with all the activities. And UMUC has a very strict policy on that. So I really encourage you to make sure you plan ahead and complete them so you can get full credit for those things. My number one goal is for everyone in class to be successful, to support you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time. I want to make sure everyone understands the assignments, and this is a useful writing course for you, that you're able to build your collegiate level writing to be successful in future courses and also in your future careers, which is really interesting with this class because people come from so many different backgrounds. So feel free to email me at any time. My email address is posted on the course. In addition, I also have my phone number posted there too if you want to text me or call me anytime that's needed. Although I recommend email is probably the best way to communicate because I can respond very quickly with that. And finally, the actual address to the course where we're going to be teaching at the Quantico Offsite campus is listed there too. If you have any confusion about a class, exactly will be. So enjoy your night. If you're watching the College Football Championship game, you get an opportunity to watch that. And I look forward to meeting all of you in person. Thank you very much for your time and have a good night.